Hey, what is up guys? So welcome back to the new video, and in this video I'll be showing you guys how you can build Lee Sin, a different build that you can go on Lee Sin. You know, this one's gonna be different because he's gonna be going full assassin and one-shotting everyone. So if you guys want to follow my build, here's the runes. So I'll be going electrocute, and then for the second item, second rune, I'll be going triumph and champion. Okay, so for champion is because, you know, obviously I want to play aggressive and just get the league going on and just snowball the whole game. Or you can go for triumph if you are not confident on your Lee Sin. You already know I'm very confident on my Lee Sin, so I'm going the champion. And for the third one, I'll be going backbone because you know, it will give me early game sustain and early game dueling potential. And for the last rune, I'll be going the spirit walker or the speed, whatever you call it. So yeah, so that will be my Lee Sin runes. And for the item, so the first item that I will be going is the serrated dart, and the reason why I'm rushing the item is because it's really good and it will allow me to transit into Dust Blade or either Yomu's Ghost Blade. So going serrated dart first item is really good because it will give you the lethality as well for bursting down your enemies. So here's the build path that I went on the lethality Lee Sin if the game go on further. So I have managed to finish all the way up to Last Whisperer, so yeah. And if I were to finish the entire build, I would have gone for either Bloodthirster or Death Dance, as well as the Maul of Memorious or whatever you call it. I don't know the pronunciation, so yeah. And we'll get right into the gameplay. Okay, so it's gonna be a normal game because I'm playing at school and I have no idea whether the games will go on for longer and I'll have to like go for my classes. So it's gonna be a normal game and I'll be playing Lee Sin in the jungle because that's the best position you can be playing him in. And of course I'm wearing my favorite skin, the Mutai Lee Sin. You already know if you're a Lee Sin mate, you gotta get the skin. And I'm just testing out the settings right now because the game just got released for open beta. So 27th of October was the day that is the day that the Riot Games is actually going to release it for the more wider audience. So I'm just looking around to see, you know, what settings have changed. You know, there's like no changes, and the thing that they took away is the new champions that they tested out. So those new champions are gone, and for the time being I can't really make a video on those champions. So yeah, if you guys want to see like Akali and all these Evelyn, you know, some of you guys commented you want to see Akali gameplay, you know, that's gotta wait. And you know, it's pretty straightforward, starting red buff and going straight to my other camp because I see the siege is at the top lane. So I gotta reach to the top side of the jungle so that I can you know, help out my Yasuo if he gets dive. So what I'm doing here is just weaving my autos and using my safeguard in a way that it will give me a shield. So when you're farming as a Lee Sin, what you want to do is use your safeguard properly so that it will actually activate the shield. And I hit a Sonic Wave on him and end up killing him, so Olaf is running away. So I just flash right into him, and you know, Olaf is pretty strong, but obviously I'm playing Lee Sin, I'm stronger, and I got the double buff and I end up killing him. So that's pretty much 2 kills straight away. Start of the game I got 2 kills, and what I'm doing here is just counter jungling, even though there's Camille in the enemy team that's currently jungling. So yeah, pretty much what you want to do as a jungler is just take away all the jungle. If you see them, if they're alive, just take it away. Another thing I want to teach you guys is counter jungling. So what you want to do is when you're clearing the full camp, right, you don't want to like completely kill all of them. The reason why I say that is because in League, if you actually don't full clear it, the camp actually won't respawn at all. So if you see like those chickens or something like that they don't spawn, you don't like fully kill them and just like kill one of them, like kill the big one and then kill the other 2 so it will leave with like 2 chicken camps, okay, or 1 chicken left. Either one is fine, so you don't want to like fully clear it. So what it does is that the enemy will actually have to go there and fully clear the camp. That will mess up their jungling spawn time, and that will mess up their sequence. So it pretty much makes the enemy team fall behind. This way is an effective counter jungling. You know what you want to do is, so for example, his entire top, the red side is up. So what you can do is take away the entire chicken camp and then take away only the big crocs. So this way it will create a the different spawn timing. So the enemy jungler have like hard times jungle sequencing. So that's what you want to be doing as a jungler. So right there, I did a transitioning gank on the mid lane. So what it means is that when I'm going from the top side of the jungle, so for example the red side into the bot side, okay, so the bot side will be my red side, so from their red side to my red side, there will be like transition. So what it pretty much called is a transitional gank. Is where you literally like move down from one place to another place and make a quick gank. So you're not actually staying for camping there. So right here I see that Twisted Fate is out of position and there's no follow up from Fizz. It's alright, you know, it's normal game, things happen. And Twisted Fate got away because Fizz obviously missed his ulti. This guy have not been watching my guides, man. If he had watched my guides, you know, we could have easily killed him. So clearly, you already know, if you have been watching my guides, you should be able to like stomp on your enemies easily. You already know the vibes, man. So right here, I go for my second spawn on the red, and it should be pretty easy because I have my sustain and I'm really ahead in the game right now. So level 7 by 4 minutes. That's pretty fast, I would say. What I'm doing here is just drawing the aggro, letting the smite passive actually do the work for me. So here I land a nasty sonic wave on him, but you know, there was no one to follow up my engage, and obviously this Fizz doesn't know what he's doing. Shit happens, it's normal game, whatever, just let them go, man. So what I'm doing here is just, you know, going into the enemy jungle. Okay, right here the Camille reads me that I'm counter jungling. As soon as I see that Twisted Fate is missing from the lane, I stop engaging because I know it's gonna be 2v1 and I'm not gonna risk it. So I just let them have their own blue buff and continue farming the neutral jungle. So Scattercrab is called neutral jungle because it's in the middle of two jungles, and you know, it's a 50-50. Both teams can actually contest for it. So yeah, it's called a neutral jungle. And the other neutral jungle is the Dragon Pit and then the Baron Pit. So anything like, for example, Herald is also a neutral jungle. You know, both sides can actually contest for it. But the thing about Dragon Lane is that, you know, you gotta have a bot lane priority or the lane priority. So what it means is that you don't want to be taking the jungle camps when you don't have the priority. So for example, if your top lane is losing right there, you also just died, you don't want to be like taking the Herald if you know that the top laner is gonna be like so damn strong and he can just duel you in the jungle. So you just want to give it up. But right here I know that Olaf is not strong at all because I'm way ahead in the game right now, and I'm just taking the Herald away from the enemy team. So what you want to do, like, you can easily take the Herald down because all you gotta do is this: dodge his charge up attack and just keep moving behind him. So that way you like deal more damage to him because of the eye. So what you want to do is just hit the Herald in the eye once it opens. So yeah, Herald is pretty easy to take. And right here I'm just doing a gank on top lane and quickly pop my Herald, and that should be an easy kill, kicking Olaf right back into towards my lane and kicking away from his tower. So when you're playing Lee Sin, what you want to do is just jump right behind the enemy lines and, you know, kick them towards your team, or either kick them away from their own tower or even their own base. So that's just a general rule of thumb when you're playing Lee Sin. And right here what we're doing is just pushing the tower using the Herald assist. And if the Herald is still full HP, you know, you don't want to abandon it, so get the most out of it. And right here I'm just scaring the Olaf away so that he don't kill the Herald. So obviously this guy comes along and it's gonna be a 3v1, I believe. So they actually needed to send 3 people to actually like stop us from pushing the lane. You know, the game right now looks like pretty even, but as soon as I got my power spike, my items, so the game will soon become one-sided. Right here we have a support cinch and Fizz end up running it down, so I have no idea what the guy is doing. So I'm back with my, you know, my 2 lethality items, the assassin items. I can just like one-shot anyone that I want. So what I'm doing here is just quickly taking away the red buff. And right here, this Ashe annoys me the most. You know what he thinks he is? He's this arrogant, egotistical player that comes from League of Legends thinking that he's the shit because he just played League of Legends. And you know, I'll give him props for the heal, but that ain't gonna do shit if I didn't safeguard properly. So yeah, his ego is way up his ass and he thinks he's the shit. So you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Just put him in his place. As you can see, first time Lee Sin, you know, he has been talking the entire game and he can never shut up. So yeah, sometimes when you have these kind of teammates, what you want to do is click on the scoreboard right there and just click on the little mute button. So you don't want to reply to them because they are like, their fucking ego is way up their ass, so you just want to mute them. You know, that's what I normally do in League of Legends anyway. So yeah, if I know that, you know, they are like garbage players, or even like what they like try to give some shit advice when they don't even play the certain role, I will just mute them and just carry the shit out of them because they are garbage players. All they gotta do is just shut up and get carried. But no, they just gotta talk, you know. Okay, so right here I see that they are overextended again, so I go for another gang. And as you can see, the leasing damage is no joke. So pretty much that was just a one shot on the virus. And even Fizz couldn't do that. You just saw like a Fizz running down on a low HP virus previously, and yeah, so Lee Sin is pretty strong right now. I believe he's gonna get hit by a nerf. You know, very soon it's gonna come. But I think the nerf is gonna be on his safeguard. They're probably gonna remove the 1 second 1 second cooldown reduction on every attack, and instead they either do that or they gotta do something to his safeguard, man, because it's too mobile. Right now there's like no way you can catch the Lee Sin. So right here, what I'm doing here is just baiting the enemy team. So he also lands a 3-man knockup. I kick them back into their own game and I flash for it and kill the virus here as well. So jump over, auto attack. Instead of using my Sonic Wave, I'm jumping over so that I can easily secure the kill. Yep, that was a quick and easy way to get kills. If you are not sure about whether to use Sonic Wave or Safeguard, the best bet is for you to go Safeguard instead of Sonic Wave, because that way you don't waste any time and you can actually get a shield when you get close to them and then throw a point blank Sonic Wave. That way it guarantees a Sonic Wave hit, and that will be the end of this game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you know, this a little bit more unfiltered. I don't want to like filter myself on YouTube anymore because, man, fuck that shit, I don't care. Anyways, this is gonna be the MVP, and yeah, so right here, remember to do this if they're talking so much. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. So take care and bye. I have a quick message for you guys before the end of this video, and what I'm gonna say is, you know, if you guys have suggestion for the next future content and what you guys would like to see in the future, just comment in the comment section, or you can get in touch with me on my Instagram. It's rykt01 on Instagram, and just drop a follow, drop a DM. I will try to reply to you as soon as possible. If you guys would like to see a complete guide on a champion, you can suggest now, and yeah, so I'll try to definitely get one complete guide at least, because there's a event going on there where they give away a champion that I can choose from. So even if there's Soraka or Jana, whatever it is, I will just do it for you guys. You know, those are support which I don't even play, but you know, men's are all rounded players, so you already know what's popping. And anyways, make sure you guys subscribe and like this video. So yeah.